A $500 commercial drone equipped with a simple explosive charge just rendered a multi-million-dollar armored vehicle completely useless. On the modern battlefields of Ukraine, Australia made Bushmaster protected mobility vehicles face an aggressive evolution of warfare, where traditional multi-ton transport platforms are exposed and defenseless against swarm drone strikes. In less than 3 seconds, armor that protected soldiers for 2 decades can be neutralized, leaving entire infantry units isolated without immediate firepower support. How did Australian engineers transform this iconic defensive shield into an offensive electronic predator that now terrifies opposing commanders? For over 20 years across operations in Iraq and Afghanistan, Australia built an unmatched reputation with the original Bushmaster. Across thousands of combat patrols, not a single Australian soldier lost their life inside its specialized V-shaped monocoque hull when striking improvised explosive devices. When Australia transferred over 120 units to Ukraine, soldiers praised its survivability against heavy artillery fragments and landmines. However, defense analysts emphasize that passive armor alone is no longer enough when low-cost target-seeking drones hunt every moving vehicle. The strategic battlefield dynamic shifted overnight, creating a massive tactical vulnerability for conventional armored personnel carriers globally. Recognizing this critical reality, Australia unveiled the Bushmaster 5.6 Mulga variant, marking a massive transition from passive troop transport to a fully networked digital warfare node. Armed with counter-drone sensors, advanced electronic jamming suites, and precision laser-guided rocket systems, this next-generation variant actively hunts airborne threats before they can even reach striking distance. Before we go on, do you think active electronic defense will make heavy armor obsolete in future warfare? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit subscribe to stay updated with defense technology, and tell me where you are watching from. At the Eurosatory Defense Exhibition in June 2026, Thales Australia officially unveiled the Bushmaster 5.6 Mulga variant, presenting a comprehensive redesign engineered specifically for peer-to-peer conflicts. While retaining its legendary STANAG 4569 Level 3 plus blast mitigation monocoque hull, the 17 metric ton vehicle introduces major structural modifications. For the first time, engineers integrated dedicated front door access alongside a left-hand drive configuration option. Defense analysts note this specific layout adjustment directly targets international defense markets and European NATO allies who operate on right-hand traffic systems, breaking a long-standing export hurdle for Australian military manufacturing. Beyond ergonomic changes, the vehicle expands its gross vehicle weight to support a payload capacity exceeding 4 metric tons. This massive load increase allows the Bushmaster 5.6 to carry heavy mission kits without sacrificing its top road speed of 100 kilometers per hour or operational range of 800 kilometers. The core engine and power distribution systems received substantial upgrades to supply continuous high-voltage electricity to complex digital warfare hardware. The most decisive upgrade lies in its offensive transformation. Moving away from light defensive machine guns, the Bushmaster 5.6 integrates a specialized remote weapon station capable of launching Thales 70mm laser-guided rockets. This system extends the vehicle precision striking distance from a few hundred meters to over 6 kilometers, Coupled with digital target acquisition systems, crew members can engage light armored targets in fortified positions while remaining safely sealed inside the armored hull. By fusing high mobility, Stanag-level mine protection, and long-range precision firepower into a single 4x4 platform, Australia converted a standard troop carrier into a lethal, multi-role tactical asset that fundamentally changes battlefield calculus. What scares opposing military commanders is not just the heavy armor of the Bushmaster 5.6, but three distinct technological advantages that directly neutralize modern tactical threats. First, the vehicle incorporates an advanced counter-drone suite developed in partnership with Dedrone. Utilizing radio frequency sensing antennas paired with high-power electronic warfare jammers, the system scans 360 degrees to detect incoming uncrewed aerial systems. Upon tracking a hostile signal, it automatically disrupts command links and global positioning satellite feeds, severing drone operator control while the vehicle travels at speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour. This creates a moving electronic defense bubble that shields both the vehicle crew and accompanying dismounted infantry from low-cost kamikaze strikes. Second, the platform operates as a networked digital warfare node rather than an isolated transport. Equipped with modern digital battle management systems, the Bushmaster 5.6 transmits real-time target coordinates across Allied communications networks. In joint tactical scenarios, frontline crews can instantly relay enemy artillery positions or armored columns to heavy strike platforms, including M142 HIMARS rocket artillery, or as 9 Huntsman self-propelled howitzers, executing precision fires before opposing forces can locate the source. Third, the vehicle is optimized for rapid archipelagic warfare across the Indo-Pacific region. Weighing 17 metric tons, it integrates seamlessly into strategic air mobility operations using C-130J Super Hercules and C-17, a Globemaster III transport aircraft. Australian defense planners can rapidly deploy small task groups of Bushmaster 5.6 vehicles onto remote island chains. Within minutes of roll-off landing, these mobile units establish localized air defense umbrellas and long-range precision strike capabilities, without relying on heavy naval ports or permanent concrete runways. This operational flexibility allows Allied forces to establish flexible deterrence networks across vast maritime domains. The strategic implications of the Bushmaster 5.6 extend far beyond individual vehicle tactical specs, representing a fundamental shift in Australian national defence doctrine. Under the $750 million Australian defence investment securing manufacturing at the Bendigo facility in Victoria through 2033, Australia reinforces its sovereign industrial capability. With over 1,300 Bushmaster platforms already delivered across 9 nations, including recent contracts supporting European allies, Australia is actively exporting a new paradigm for protected mobility. Aligning directly with the findings of the 2023 Defence Strategic Review, the Australian Defence Force is pivoting away from heavy land warfare toward distributed maritime operations across the Indo-Pacific. The deployment of digitally integrated Bushmaster 5.6 units directly addresses anti-access and area denial challenges, allowing small maneuver units to project power, enforce air defense bubbles, and survive in contested environments. Defense analysts note that by transforming traditional infantry transports into sovereign sensor nodes, Australia demonstrates how medium-sized militaries can punch above their weight class against superior regional forces. The broader lesson from the Bushmaster 5.6 evolution is clear. Passive armor is dead, and the future of ground warfare belongs to platforms that seamlessly merge kinetic protection with digital supremacy. By recognizing that survival requires active hunting rather than passive endurance, Australian engineering has established a new global benchmark for armored vehicle design in the modern drone era. Opposing strategists fear this vehicle not because it carries heavy guns, but because it deprives them of cheap, tactical victories. As digital battlefields become increasingly saturated with autonomous threats, will light, highly networked wheeled vehicles completely replace traditional heavy tracked armor on the front lines, or will heavy tanks adapt to maintain their dominance?